yung favorite la? Ang dalay?
Ang bakon. Kain niya yun, ang bakon.
Sila Mexican na kita ay hindi.
Exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and commentary midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona and they take on Apoel Nicosia.
Thanks Derek, as always, this should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. And you have to say, this is a very good volley. His technique is absolutely perfect.
In possession, Mendes here. Ronaldinho. Tucked in quickly. It's an opportunity. He's still alive. But he almost nodded that one in. Reinders. EFootball Goanga. Tajani Reinders. Dennis Undav. Mendes. Losing possession here. Free kick awarded then by the referee.
Okay. Yes.
Boubacar Kamara. Bryce Mendes. Nakamusa Kumbo. Reinders. Company. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldinho. He's defending. Undav. On the ball, Goanga. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Moving into the advanced position. Didn't go to plan at the end. And Bellingham. Genuine chance. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Dennis Undav. and snuffed out the danger immediately. I'll say this looks promising. He's in with a chance. Close but offside nonetheless. Last 15 minutes of action. Boubacar Kamara. Kubo. Undab. It's with Kamara. And it will be goalkeeper's ball. Andrej Kramaric. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude to that?
And it's opening up. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Resting like that will help the cause. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Federico Valverde. Going well. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Very alert defending and put a stop to the chance. Vincent Company. Lampard with it. Ronaldinho. Can they create something from here? He's in here. Can he find the net? And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
As a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Jude Bellingham. Ronaldinho. And on to Bellingham. Nice looking move this. Looking good, making sure that there are no straps to feed on for the attackers. Valverde. Julian Carranza. Given away by Real Madrid. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Valverde. Joan Capdevila. McAllister. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Valverde. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Well, he took care of it defensively. Capdevila. Now with Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Andre Kramaric. And he's made headway. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ronaldinho. And Kramaric on the ball. And Capdevila called upon. Lampard. Showing good defensive judgment. Real chance. The referee blows the full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson, and we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona facing Galatasaray.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got strong matchups all over the pitch.
Mbappe. Walker. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Sara. They're on the scent of something positive. Ronaldo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Andre Kramaric. Galatasaray have it back now. Ronaldinho. Not the best clearance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Nothing comes of it. Gerrard. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Struggling to get it away. Well, it came to nothing in the end. what he had to do defensively. Corrected tidily. He had plenty to think about. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. The two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Ronaldo on the move. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. A real opening now. Sara. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. I'll say this looks promising. He's in for the chance. The decision offside here. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
It must take the lead here. And he comes out long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gets them the win?
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well balanced and skilled. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Sara. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And Capdevila away.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined, as always, by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. Scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. The throw-in to come. Carvajal. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This to opportunity, and he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Regarde toi, tu.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mentioned the team who read it well.
Oui. Parce que la main de la net. Again, neck qui la main.
Couldn't hang on to it.
La main de la net. Depuis notre défense, elle tient son sur le coup de la Oulido.
Chances on.
Bringing them back
Brilliant assignment and back in full time of game. Now they're level.
Just look at this again. It's so hard to knock off. Once it gets going, of course the defending will be better, but that's a great
So a level contest. 1-1. Really committed himself to the tackle and a throw in now. Carvajal. And Bellingham. Oh, in with a chance. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
You can see just how good this goal is. He has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Mention on the word once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Valverde. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. No real threat, you've got to say. Today's the first half story has been written. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? So, Jude Bellingham. Now options are plenty. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Good piece of defending. 30 minutes to go then. Intercepting it intelligently. Clearance was called for. Carvajal. Jude Bellingham. An astute piece of defending. Real did well to regain control of the ball.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
St. Carvajal did his job. And just 5 minutes remaining. Might be onto something with that ball. Carvajal. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Barcelona versus ATK Mohan Bagan.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Alvarez. It's with Rivaldo. Eder Militao. And here's Rivaldo. Holland. Well, they've lost the ball. Salah. And Nesta with it. Perfect challenge. And Bellingham. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Robert Pires. Now Holland. Salah. Holland. Holland. This could level it. And the keeper there to deal with it. Oh, he's through here. In position. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Mo Salah. Nesta. Now Mo Salah. Ives. And offside, unfortunately. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. And a simple clearance, a good one. Mo Salah. Good looking sequence. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And into the last 30 minutes now. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Alvarez. Went in strongly, decisively. The problem not completely solved. Well, threat's over for now. Rivaldo. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And played the pass well. Eder Militao. Rivaldo. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. they're making a change. Tremendous intuition to win it back. He has teammates around him. Couldn't hang on to it. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Mais son équipe, le bagaille. Mais son équipe, une catastrophe, mon cher, il a cherché. Même si il a fait ça, oui. Même si il va arriver pour tout 100%, mais mon cher, il va nettoyer.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Barcelona taking on Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
He's in. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Capdevila. Just wanted to get it out of there. Gerrard. Simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, perfect contact and a brilliant finish. Top stuff.
2-0 now and back underway. Ronaldinho. Can they create something from here? Looks so promising, but a goal kept the outcome. Ronaldinho. Goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Federico Valverde. To really get at the opposition here. Struggled to get it away properly. That's the clearance that was needed. And Bellingham. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count. I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a first half performance.
In position. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Vamos ver
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Ronaldinho. Anthony. Oh, he's through here. Underneath an avalanche of goals. No little here.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Mbappe. Valverde. And on to Bellingham. Bellingham. The pass he had in mind. Andrej Kramaric. And he's broken free. Making sure nothing came of it. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Eder Militao. And Valverde. Vlahovic. Kylian Mbappe. Just 15 minutes remaining. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Cleared away. And a substitution in the offing. Ronaldinho. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And it's Son Heung-min. Tielemans! And he's straight offside. Great run on the overlap here. Messi. Lewandowski! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lewandowski bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's good play. Akanji. Well read, and the danger is averted. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, well played, well played. Oh no, what has happened here? Great hit! Yes! Pump, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he was quick to react. Good running, strong and purposeful. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Nicely aimed pass. That was just lacking in accuracy.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tielemans. Oh, here's a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Barcelona produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Had a shot! Just couldn't stay down for him.
Valverde most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly...
Oh, what has happened here? Goes in for the header! And the assist there! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on
The
utopian.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's got a side of goal! And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Messi. And here's a chance! Messi. Caicedo puts his foot on the gas. And it's Messi. Valverde. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Bayern Munich
After
choosing
90
to
minutes
make the first change.
Number 9.
It's become a case of men against
Caicedo.
boys. Spread it left.
Caicedo.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes
Caicedo.
additional time.
Substitution. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Climbs up big! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means. Messi! And that wasn't far away.
Messi nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Fagioli, and he's managed to get free. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered...
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Crystal Palace finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He has found a way through. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more in them.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. And that is goal number 20.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. Jimenez. Donnarumma puts his foot on the gas. Shapes to shoot. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Added time.
Lewandowski. Valverde! And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Now, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Donnarumma looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Akanji, and the keeper's got it again. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, how often do you see that?
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Messi. Robertson. And here's Neymar. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there.
There will be
He's had
1
a fair
minute
tumble
at a
under that
time.
challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion
Hello
already
everybody,
sealed,
and welcome
free from
to
the
today's match.
relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he put it away? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. closing. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Robertson. Sané. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Steaming on goalwards. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Strong running down that left flank. Now can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
98.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Kubo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Tielemans. Donnarumma looking to penetrate opposition line. Shot a goal! He scored! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! Very much into the last knockings. Szoboszlai. And it's Lewandowski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Donnarumma picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
We are glad to
Jim, how do you
inform you that
reflect on
today's
what we've
match day
seen?
programs
Where
are
can I
available from
start? There's
stands
so much to
located by the
admire
gates.
in this team.
I'm sure.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. And the matchday noise. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Akanji. Driving on and making good progress. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tries a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Valverde.
That's good play from him.
That's a good run he's making there. Is there any support? He might not need it. So much. There's the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
watching him to shoot. Big chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Robertson. Now it's Oyarzabal. Jimenez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrasting fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at chance! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Barcelona are having a ball here. And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this
Movement is
match
slick, the
was
speed is slippery.
71,550.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's through, now is he in? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tielemans looking to penetrate opposition lines. Real chance! There's the hit! And that's wide.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Could be danger here. Donnarumma catches it safely. Robertson into the last quarter of an hour. Lewandowski! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Oh, what a mistake! That's a throw. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's managed to get rid. That'll do under the circumstances. Alcedo ploughing through the middle. He's had a hit! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's played it short. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde.
Nearly 3 minutes
It's
added
loose,
time.
and there's a race for the ball. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness.